Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barden. Okay, so we are just about to try Forge's Redemption here. Minor. It's minor because we've only got 5 Forge aspect. But the only element we can use with it at the moment is this, the Cinnabar Amulet, which is only 4 strength, so that wouldn't actually bump it up to another level because it'd take it from 5 to 9. I'm pretty sure that 10 is the next. Yeah, it's either 10 or above. I think that is the next cutoff. So as we could go to Kerisham and maybe try and get a higher level Forge one soon-ish. Last night I visited the lodge of the stage knight. My hostess manifested as an elegant woman with fashionably short hair and dark glasses. No, she admits, I don't need them any more than I need eyes. Allow me my sentimentalities. Would you come for knowledge, I expect? Here's a story I heard in my Kerisham days. You're welcome to it. Only remember me if you come to make the pilgrimage. Okay, so click those. Their blood pumps bright and dark. They should not have opposed us. We move on. Right, let's send Violet there. Violet is, pretty good at just telling them, guys, get a move on. This is just, you're there too long. So the reason we're doing the Forge's Redemption is because last time we summoned the Raw Prophet and we used them then to convert Somber Reason to Decrepitude, and now we want to convert that Decrepitude into health. And because for the priest ending that we want to get, we need a lot of health. Our own heart pumps more strongly today. Okay. Pop you there. Actually, no, down there. And pop you up there. And keep going. So at the minor one for Forge's Redemption, there's maybe, I think it's a 30% or so chance to be successful, so I won't be surprised if it isn't successful. Okay, it looks like it wasn't. Yeah. The Forge of Days has failed me, or I have failed it. This magic has brought me only nightmares and peril. Okay. So we are going to try again. So pop that in. Every time we try, it's going to cost us some Grail lore, so that's something to be cognizant of. Pop Balsing in there and start that and see how it does this time. I was trying to work out where our other Grail lore was, but there's there. Okay, so we get a subtle fracture there. Last night in the Great Pavilion, above the great sprawl of the Bounds, a woman who once called herself Theresa Galmier sat on gilt-fringed cushions and offered me a horn cup of dream wine. The wine is imaginary, she explained, but the cup is not. To navigate the Mansis, one must understand the distinction. Perhaps one day you'll join me on the pilgrimage, or I'll join you, so here, let us share a secret. And her breath tickled my ear. Let's click those and pop that there. Okay, and do that. Good. Now, you're free for the minute. So we could work on combining these again if we want to. Could work on reading some of these books. And actually, no, we'll leave the books for the minute, I think. Let's focus on combining these. So it means we've got to generate erudition and a glimmering. So we'll get that going. The watchers here were guarding crates sealed with thief-signed ribbons. This was not a lawful operation. The owners of the cargo may not be pleased with our meddling. Okay, so we have notoriety, which he may find now, because we're mixed up with his mystique. So we're going to get Dorothy out there again. Ted probably told her, sorry Dorothy, like, you seem to have been following false trails out there. I need you to go out again and sort it out for us. Now we need to sort this one out as well. But we do have this available, so we can go to the club. Start that. A dancer enters from stage left, swathed in red bandages, tight as tendons. She peels one away. Another. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Let's pause for a second. We'll need to deal with that. Right, yeah, 3 dread. So that's going to have to be sorted very quickly. So this happening is not good. This must be a trick. One cannot remove garments so softly that the bones beneath the skin are visible. Bone pink as peach flesh, organs nestled like grapes. The lights dim, gutter, go out, and the stage's red star with them. All our lips are dry. Okay, so you go there. So we need to get contentment from somewhere. Going to be this and this. The Forge of Days has failed me, or I have failed it. This magic has brought me only nightmares and peril. Grab those. Okay, and we are going to try again. Let's do that, and then pop you in and see how it goes that time. Got some erudition there. Which is a little disappointing because we have the erudition here as well, right? The words contain knowledge. Now I contain it. It is a little like theft, a little like feasting, a little like the progress of an infectious disease. Okay, pop you there. Okay, now we're going to study passion to get the glimmering we need. In last night's dream, I was in the lodge of the Sage Knight behind a white door. It is difficult to remember exactly how I came there, and the mistress of the place, the woman with the dark glasses, was nodding as if I had asked her a difficult question. Of course I hadn't. I lost my speech when I passed the white door. How is it that I can speak? She said to me. I didn't come here through the white door. I'm not proud of what I did to come here. So let me tell you about something else. Okay, collect that. Go there. Yeah, that's bad because she's going to take that instead of that. So he's probably going to find that notoriety and we're going to end up with some tentative evidence. Okay, let's go here. In times of special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet. Sweet, even. But only in time of a special crisis. Okay. So we'll go there with that one. So that will give us, because this is going to turn red when it gets there. but then the contentment from there will help us. Yeah, she got sidetracked with a mystique again. Okay, so contentment is available. My own heart pumps more strongly today. Okay, some more vitality. Yeah, turns red, but we've got thing available for us straight away. We're now going to work on you as well. Let's do that. Okay, now she needs to go again. So again, she kind of got a bit muddled. And probably this time she doesn't even tell Ted that that happened. She probably just went back out where she was. Forge of Days has failed me, or I've failed it. The magic has brought me only nightmares and peril. Okay. So we tried a few times with that. It hasn't worked. So I think probably the next thing for us to do is to... Yeah, we've got to go to Kerisham again, I think. And try to get something... Actually, not Kerisham. Let's go to a higher level one. And try and get ourselves... something... a forge aspect that is hardened 4. That we can actually use. Let's do that. Because otherwise, yeah, it's gonna make things very hard. I've passed the time, I've been inclined to tears and afterwards inclined to laughter. Meanwhile, the world continues. Okay, so we have our glimmering. We're now going to work on combining, which is it? It's these two. Yeah. We start that. The sick room grows close and stale. Time to get up. Okay, let's grab that. So health is black. We should go there again. Yeah, she's just getting clogged up with all that mystique. So I've got the Cave of Candles. Okay, click that. That's going to go red again. Let's hold off on that for a minute. Okay, I'll put it there. You need that. Oh, the deep piece, but I should not do this again. You there. She missed it again. We're going to just take the chance that he might find it now. Actually, no. Let's give her one more try. We're not going to be generating mystique this time around, so maybe she can do it. Okay, so we're taking the contentment there. Now we need to go back to here. The backdrops for tonight's performance are painted with nightmare images of the Piranesi, vast impossible subterranean prisons. The dancers are monster masks, sudden as fire, each movement snapping with wicked intent. We're keeping this free as well, so we can do the opium thing again. The dancers pass beyond the backdrops, cross them, seem to move upon the staircase and drawbridges. Their bodies become smudged with backdrop paint. A growl arises from the audience. The walls of the house. Okay. We got a glimmering, but it's not that useful to us at the minute. So let's do this again. Okay, you need that glimmering. Okay, she found it at least. Some more contentment. Hopefully it takes the contentment over the dread. This will be the big check here now. Yep, good, okay. And we're getting another contentment there, that's great. Okay, mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glow recedes. I'm saying if that means anything. For the minute it doesn't. Turn things on. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Okay, and how long do you have? 8 seconds. Okay, so you're going to be drawn in there, so we'll leave you where you are. Okay, so I think we can now start going here. So let's send... Oops. Give me Neville and Victor as usual. Provide the funds. The ascent to the cave through the high passes will be dangerous. Whatever waits in the darkness below is probably more dangerous still. Okay. Optimism is the spice with saves. Okay, so she's done a good job there. That's good. Okay, what have we got? The mountain pass first, which winter or forge. Okay, let's send our winter people. Why is that not going in? There we go. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now let's study for an erudition. Right, so you're... Oh, you're not done because... Oh no, that one went away too early. That's not good. Okay. So, let's do this. Okay, so back up to 2. Yeah, we got to make sure we control this as best we can. The Madrigal is strong in winter. Probably she will keep us from avalanches. Well, let's make it stronger. The arrow called the Madrigal is at home in the cold. She will almost certainly keep us from falling. Good. Okay, we got some contentment there. So you can sit there and wait to be called. Frost scarred and shivering, we've made it through the mountains. Good. Okay, he's gone searching, but nothing for him to find, so that's okay. See that next. So it's taking that contentment. Wait till it gets to about here, and then we'll start going for another one. Okay. Let's send Elridge along. Right, now send some funds. The serpent's mouth is large enough to crouch in. His tongue is the thickness of a man's shoulder. It's almost certainly it will respect the power we bear. Hope so. Yeah, let's here and do that. That one's done. Good. Right. Combining these two, start that. I'm safe for now. My adversary has not enough evidence for me. Case against me. I found no new clues. Right. Let's do that. Get the last contentment that's needed for you. Get rid of you for a while. We can breathe a little easier. Okay, send some food. It lowers its great head. Moisture seeps from its lidless eyes. It is weeping. What does it remember of its eldest sister, whose power we call upon? Oh, the deep peace, but I should not do this again. Okay, so we can now start going back into the Mansus. Stop there. Okay, stop glimmering there. What the? Oh, erudition. First. Thought we already put the erudition in. Right. The tunnels beneath the cave are smooth with great serpents. Serpent's Passage, or the Great Serpent's Passage, and choking dark until we come to our lanterns. But the chamber where it nestled is surprisingly bright. Luminescent fungi flood the place with air-salt moonlight. Perhaps the candles drew it, not repelled it. Okay, and now we're going to get Dorothy started. So hopefully she beats him to the notoriety. Wolf Despair prowls elsewhere. Look there. Oh, not yet. Okay. little cache of treasures culled over the years from the serpent's meals. It has nosed them into a glinting pile. Okay, so we have notoriety, which you hope he doesn't find. What else have we got? Ichor's vitreous, a pale and watchful fluid that can be gathered sometimes when the door in the eye is opened. Okay, so you can go there. You can go there, you're going to turn into fascination. The account of Canish at the spider's door. Okay, put it in there, you need to be translated. And the sky, the soul, the grand labour of Cayley, an ascetic poet writing at the court of the shadowless kings. Okay, there as well. Right, now, we should go for another one of those. Let's start that. Okay. Bear from authority. Last night I dreamt of a blue silk pavilion overlooking the cloudy labyrinth of the bounds. I listened to the mistress of the place speak about her visitors. The Suppression Bureau come here. Did you know that? I think they hope to recruit me as an ally. She snorts derisively. After what they tried to do to Christopher. But their folly is your fortune. I will tell you something that may help you. The Bureau ever troubles you. Okay. And we'll pop that there. Where's the calm? The sun is steady. The glow recedes. I'm sane if that means anything. We'll pop you up there. Okay, and go back to there. Slot that. Put that up there. Okay, Dorothy's trying to sort things out for us. Is good. Curious to see where we're going to get here. Voivode's Citadel. In the days of the great power of the Turks, a man of power ruled here. Over many years he fed many thirsts, until his own thirst overcame him. I've learned that both his treasures and his victims may remain in an untouched vault below the castle. Okay, so we're going to go there. And we are two favorites going. Oops. Ah. Hate those misclicks. Okay. Voivode's vault will be hidden well, and if the stories are true, his victims may not rest peacefully in the dark behind the Citadel's walls. Okay. Stop. She didn't get rid of the notoriety. Okay, seen that recently, so we'll do that. We'll ask, yeah, I think at this stage, Ted will just turn to Leo. Just ask him to give Dorothy a bit of a break again. She seems to have lost a bit of her touch again. For the last little while. And we continue on here. And let's see, so there we've got dreams, so it's you. then provide that. Okay, and run it on. Gonna get some vitality out of this. That's nice. So we need to do that. Okay, planning for next phase. So we have here, we need edge or winter. And there we need lantern or knock. So we have knock already. Let's send some edge. My own heart pumps more strongly today. And you can wait down there. You should go up there. Okay, so that's done as well. Now let's start the cycle again. Oh, you do that. Okay. You're going to have dread to work with, so that's fine. The dead are pale as inverse shadows. They move like cobwebs in a breeze. Almost certainly they can't stand before us. We'll send them mumbling back into the shadow of the woods. Okay, so let's send funds then instead. Okay, he's on the hunt. But she should find it just before he gets a chance. So fascination. Last night in the billowing blue of the lodge of the Sage Knight, I sat on a velvet cushion and watched two dead contend with shining swords. They came at a place, said the woman who rules her now, the one who once called herself Galmier. I was not the Sage Knight, if that's what you're wondering. We went higher in the mantis long before I came here. My intentions drifted, the swords sparkle like falling water, the dead move like dancers. Okay, pop that there. And then we can... Again, I think I'm going to switch to the orchard for a while. Okay, good job, Leo. Dorothy will be glad of the rest as well. So we're going to get a secondary edition out of that. I'm going to study for glimmering now. Our expedition plans for next challenge. It'll consume funds. Okay, so let's add funds. You're getting some contentment there as well. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Okay, and we said we'd switch to here. The invisible arts Christopher Lopley is said to have remarked are as profitable as macram, as ethical as tobacco smuggling, and in general as beneficial as roulette. Still, there is always the orchards of lights, and indeed the orchard with its glowing fruit and its peaceful mists is a place to be yearned for. Last night I walked there in the peaceful hours of the deep night. Even after waking, I still carry with me a little of the glory of the old sun. Okay, pop you there. And let's get our dream going again. Do that. Good. Mirrors are calm. The sun is steady. The glow recedes. I'm saying if that means anything. I'm safe for now. My adversary has not enough evidence for any case against me. I found no new clues. All good things. Dusty facts have come clear in my brain. For now at least. we bear a great power of opening. We'll almost certainly find this hidden door. Let's send Enid along. Ted, first time in a long time, sending his 2 keys to the same thing. Hopefully he doesn't get sick now. Although we still have Rose around. Rose can certainly run things. She wouldn't mind actually running things by herself for a little while. Yeah, let's do that. Run it on. Okay, grab you and there. And erudition with spring. Now we just run out of those, but we do have a ton of these ones that we can work on. Just not sure whether they require both erudition and passion. Or erudition and glimmering, should I say. We've seen that one recently. Faint lines of stone, a surface that yields to pressure. We found it. The hidden door moves with a grating shutter, a shower of dust. Okay, let's ask Dorothy to get back on the case now. See if she can beat him to it. Okay, we send Slee along. Really hoping for some high level forge out of this. Okay, got our funds. And off we go again. Here in Voivode's mausoleum, swag cobwebs hang like soft grey drapes. Great sandstone sarcophagus stands upright at the far end. It's empty. Okay. Nice. You stop searching just at the right time for us. And now she's beginning searching just at the right time as well. So pretty good timing there. Someone has left a little heap of treasures before the sarcophagus, like an offering. There are no footprints in the dust. Whoever left them came here long ago, or else has no need to touch the ground when they pass. Okay. So, let's see. We've got an 8 heart thing, which is nice and all, but it's not really what we wanted. We then have a book and boo sign that's going to have to be translated. Wait, no, boo sign. Right? Sure, we're in. No, it was right. It's Frisian. The Book of Thrones, a legend of the Shadowless Empire, transcribed by Alexander Peterhans from Annals at a secret shrine in Anatolia. Okay, then the next one. Catalogue of Uncharted Pleasures. Dark Gentleman is the only and rather grandiosely identified author of this often copied work. 26 Enticements, 7 Torments. The painter Niels Frederick Malskar notoriously attempted a series of paintings based on the torments. By the 5th torment, the demands of the painting had grown so dire that he died of blood loss. The diagrams in his text are thankfully less detailed. The Gospel of Zacchaeus, a lost early Christian text. It is in Greek. Okay, then you can go there. Right, that's everything we got so far. Okay, now what is this one though? Wakeful Tympanum. In the grove where they flayed the thunder, they rattled their instruments to rouse the frenzy. The power still clings like scent. Okay, and we're gonna hunt one of these down. Go there. Last night I walked in the Orchard of Lights. I plucked the fruit, which is always ripe, and consumed it in 2 bites. The taste is not to be forgotten. As I licked the glowing juice from my fingers, I saw a message carved in the bark of the tree. When I woke, I recorded that message, all I could remember, in my diary. Okay, collect you, and you can go there. Okay, and then let's head back here. Okay, and well done Dorothy, she's back on the horse I guess. It's not the glimmering there. Okay, got that as well. I want to see where this is and get this started before we end. Fox Lily Meadows. The scent of fox lilies inspired ferocious appetites. It is probably fortunate that they grow only at this altitude. The peasants have organized to keep treasure seekers away, but some treasure seekers fall prey to lily hungers. Their own treasures lie among their bones, and so the cycle continues. Okay. Collect that. Slot it. Neville and Victor. And funds. The path through the mountains to the high meadows will be hard. The peasants of the mountains will seek to drive us away. If we return home safe, we may struggle to shake off the visions of the place. Okay, that tells me we're gonna need to fight, or we're going to fight. We'll have the option to fight. There's going to be some kind of curse as well, and maybe some kind of guidance too. So yeah, I need a lot of different aspects there. Okay, but I think that's where we're going to leave that one. So I hope you have enjoyed. Hope you keep safe out there, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.